Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN. It's Week 16 and another typically wild season of the NFL. Ho, ho, ho. The stockings are hung by the chimney with care. But which teams are going to find a playoff berth in their stocking? And which ones will find the dreaded cold? We'll see, but first, an interesting late-season matchup for you on ESPN. Texans, Jaguars. Straight ahead.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Welcome to Alltel Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game. And on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Dominic Davis is a superb player. He possesses a great blend of skills and abilities, and that well-roundedness is what makes him such an effective player. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Mike Peterson is a very impressive inside linebacker. He always keeps himself totally focused on the task at hand so that he can play at his fullest capacity on every down. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real dogfight in store for us.
Well, all right, Peter. We'll keep our eye on him as the game progresses. But first, the coin toss. It's heads.
Chris Brown kicking on the Texans.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Culber has some information for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. The Jaguars get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Glenn blasts him back at the 19.
Aaron Glenn was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Lazar goes in motion. Leftwich makes the throw after the play-action fake, and the ball is caught at the 27, 40, 35, 20, 10, 5, and touchdown!
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Jimmy Smith is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone. Well, there's the millennium mark, 1,000 yards this season. What a player.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Scobie kicks it off. Wells fields the kickoff at the 11. Stopped at the 31.
Jonathan Wells could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Texans offense will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Intercepted. One man to beat. Breaks free. Runs out at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal.
Chris Thompson is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today, and that time the D was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Jaguars had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 1-yard line. Left twitch, throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Edwards tackles him for a touchback.
Jacksonville, let's go,
Jason Babin knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single-zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Davis will get the carry on first down and heads upfield, tackled at the 27.
Dominic Davis can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Davis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
What day is it? What day is it? How many fingers am I holding up? Come on. Okay. Let's take him off. Let's get him out of here. Come on. Oh.
Third down with the tight end right. Washington makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Dwayne Washington got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Stanley lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Stanley gets the snap and punts it away.
Dwayne Washington is one of those wily old vets, 11-year man, out of North Carolina State, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
The Jaguars were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 36-yard line. Edwards goes in motion. Foreman tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Jay Foreman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Leftwich zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Reggie Williams faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
They're going there. I see pass.
More receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Brady grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Byron Leftwich has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 109 yards and 1 touchdown.
Leftwich throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Aaron Glenn swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
I buy. Check two. Down. Set. Blue 56.
Smith makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
Well, when you're making a list of top cover corners in the game, make sure you got Aaron Glenn penciled in. In fact, put it in ink, Dan. This guy can really close on the ball. Dan, I like that stat. Way to keep moving after the catch.
Leftwich fires this one over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Let me check this out. You'll be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
Watch the pass.
First and 10.
Don't touch. Blitz. They go back.
Taylor takes this one way out left and heads wide left. Eventually runs out at the 1. It'll be first and goal.
Fred Taylor works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
Nobody's scoring in our house, baby. Strong back.
Oh, a lot of weapons out there, Dan. They can get you through the air or on the ground.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Fred Taylor doesn't give up. Watch. That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Time to make a play on the pass, D. No more good looks.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Scobie kicks this one away. Wells fields it all the way back at the 2. Stopped at the 25.
Jonathan Wells was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Texans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 25-yard line. Henderson sacks him way back at the 20. Idell was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a concussion. They told me that, given the gravity of this injury, there's obviously no way he'll be allowed to return to the game. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Carr unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 27.
But it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Jaguars are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Taylor will get the handoff and heads left. Breaks free. Finally popped out of bounds at the 14. It will be first down.
Jimmy Ione was on the ball carrier way too late. He let him get the first and plenty more before he pushed him out.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Leftwich throws this on a rope, and the reception's made at the 8. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 4. It'll be first and goal.
Aaron Glenn finally gets to his man and hauls him out of bounds, but the damage is done.
There's the push. They've already got the first, so I think he was getting out maybe a little frustration.
Yeah, he was using the ball carrier as a human stress ball.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Brown makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Eric Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Jaguars enjoying the lead 14-0.
You look real tired, Leftwich. You look real tired.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
Smith goes in motion. Taylor carries it for the 6th time and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down, goal to go.
Good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Scobie kicks it off. Wells fields the kickoff at the 1. Brought down at the 23.
Jonathan Wells got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Thank you. No, don't touch now.
The Texans are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 23-yard line. Carr puts his arm into this one, and it falls incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to him.
You all right? You all right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right? Feel this? All right? It hurts. Right there. Oh, you're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help him out. Come on. You got to get back to us.
Give him the art to play.
Second and 10. Ball Texans 22 yards.
Akbar tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Hakeem Akbar came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They're going to take him to the hospital to determine whether his condition will require surgery. Back to you, guys.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan.
Dominic Davis took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
First down, tight end to the left. Bradford catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Oh, yeah. Pass is going over the
First
top.
and 10. Ball
Single back.
Davis loses two, and that brings up second down.
Hakeem Akbar was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Davis gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Carr zings it to the right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Corey Bradford reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Peterson takes him down back at the 34.
Mike Peterson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Davis will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Hakeem Akbar was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down. 9th play of the drive coming up. Davis didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Tony Blackens closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Stanley gets ready to punt this away. Stanley takes the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 15.
Chad Stanley did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Jaguars come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. No good. Incomplete. Grant was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said that he tore his bicep. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Goes right up the middle and maybe picks up one on the play. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it.
Fred Taylor used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
3rd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Matthew Hatchett had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down. Hansen lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hansen takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Glenn takes it at the 36. Tackled at the 38.
Aaron Glenn got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Texans had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 38-yard line. The Texans take their first timeout. Carr uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Lucky Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
2nd down from the eye. Gaffney didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
David Carr is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 64 yards and 2 interceptions.
Lucy, single back, single back.
Carr throws a bullet here, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Dwayne Washington was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Stanley lines up for the punt. Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. Washington fair catches it at the 12. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far.
The Jaguars have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 13-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Taylor gets past the line and picks up a couple.
Fred Taylor used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Taylor picks up about 2 and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Jaguars in command of this one, 21-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Texans are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Jimmy Smith came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. An 81-yard touchdown for the Jaguars. The Jaguars get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Texans still in the first quarter. Chris Thompson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Jags, after getting an interception, Jags out in front by 7. Jason Babin was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Jags ended the first quarter. Fred Taylor found a little opening. That was all he needed. Touchdown for the Jaguars. Jags leading 14-0. Deion Grant is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Jags have it off an interception already in the red zone. Fred Taylor was able to make things pay off on the ground. Touchdown for the Jaguars. Texans later on in the second quarter. Texans trailing by 21. David Carr would find his target on this one. The Texans again have it. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags are up big at halftime, 21-0. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Jimmy Smith has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Texans will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 21-0. Now, let's get to the game. Wells fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Pop hard at the 23. Susie Culber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dom Capers clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we'd hoped to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's a gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. Bradford reels in the football and gets past the markers for a first down. First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Davis picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Dominic Davis got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball Texans 43.
Bradford goes in motion. Davis takes the ball again and heads out right. Dragged down at the 44.
Dominic Davis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 12 yards on 8 carries.
Step it up, D! Step it up! Single back, single back. I got 8. Down! Check! Go 54! Check! Go 54!
No, we stopped.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Stanley gets ready to punt this away.
That ball gets a brick wall.
Stanley gets the snap and punts it away. Washington fields the punt at the 13. Stopped at the 16.
Dwayne Washington didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jaguars will start this first play of the drive at their own 16-yard line. Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Fred Taylor used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Taylor will get the carry on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Okay, all right.
Third down, one man back. Leftwich throws a heater right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Byron Leftwich might have had a completion there if his man had been open, but with 2 guys in the zone, it's way too risky.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Glenn fields it at the 36. Brought down at the 46.
Aaron Glenn did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Texans start this one on the center logo at their 46-yard line. Carr throws a bullet, and the reception's made at the 38, eventually tackled at the 35. First down. First down, 10 yards to go. This one will fall incomplete.
Corey Bradford close back there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that mid-range missile.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Tackled at the 33. Dugans goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jabbar Gaffney looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow.
tough incompletion.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back.
Brown boots it from 50 yards out and badly misses this one to the right.
Chris Brown sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged. There's the kick, and it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
The Jaguars stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Coleman puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Byron Leftwich knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 144 yards and 1 touchdown.
You look real tired, Leftwich. You look real tired.
David gets the sack way back at the 34.
Jason David gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on him.
Yeah, used all 10 and then some.
That's his 5th sack on the season, Peter.
He can get in there. The numbers prove it.
3rd down from the shotgun.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Matthew Hatchett close back there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that mid-range missile.
That's his 2nd drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Glenn fields the deep punt at the 20. Dragged down at the 32.
Aaron Glenn returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Texans haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 32-yard line. Gaffney goes in motion. Tackled at the 32.
David Carr tried to make something happen back there, but nothing doing.
2nd down, 2 receivers to the left. Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 34, and he's stopped right there.
Dwayne Washington had his man dead to rights, badgered him towards the sidelines, then physically tossed him out of bounds.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in command of this one, 21-0.
Let's put him out of the misery, baby.
Davis rips down the lob and is at the 35. Dragged down at the 39. Peterson with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down. Carr fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Jabbar Gaffney had this ball right in his hands. At least I thought so. Let's look. Yep, right there. You have to catch those passes.
They don't convert on 4th down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Jaguars offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. Hill takes his 13th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Fred Taylor used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Black 25. Black 25.
Leftwich zigs to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Kyle Brady muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Ball 37.
Taylor gets the call on third down and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Eric Brown brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Hansen takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Glenn fair catches it at the 11.
Fair catch interference, number 42, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Anthony Mitchell made contact on that play after a fair catch signal was clearly made, so he got the call for interference. You just can't do that.
The Texans offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 26-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball Texans, 26-yard line.
Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ron Dugans looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to boot. Incomplete.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Davis catches the ball over the middle, and he will be well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. Carr throws a lob right sideline, and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Ron Golden takes off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Scobie kicks it off. Wells fields the kickoff at the 10. Stopped at the 27. Peter, it looks like the playoff race is shaping up.
Well, it sure is, Dan. Jonathan Wells got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Texans were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Dugans didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
David Carr has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 109 yards and 3 interceptions.
Watch the pass! Here it comes! Watch the throw! Watch the throw! Larry! Larry! Dingle back! Dingle back! 41!
Carr throws a heater, and it's complete at the 43. First down, one man back.
Reach third! Down! Dingle back! Dingle back!
Bolden makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Jerron Bolden managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Weak back! Weak down! I got 86!
Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Donovan Darius got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Number 26 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Number 26 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Carr throws a big rainbow here, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Anthony Mitchell cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the receiver from getting near it.
Well, the closer you play, the better your shot is at breaking up the completion.
They don't get the 4th down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now, that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Jaguars offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 46-yard line. Hatchett goes in motion.
The ball carrier, Gary Walker with the tackle.
What's the counter?
Second and 10. Ball at 46-yard line.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Ball at 46-yard line.
Jones gets the ball on second down and takes it upfield. The Texans take their first timeout. Third down, both wideouts to the right. Hatchett goes in motion. Jones gains 3. The Texans will take a timeout. That's their second. Hansen gets ready to punt this away.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Hansen gets the snap and punts it away. The Texans let it bounce out of bounds at the 8. The Texans will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:42. Bradford makes the catch out to the left, and he's looking for room. 35, 20, 10, 5, and touchdown.
Corey Bradford makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
Well, that touchdown looks like the classic case of a little too late, Peter.
Yep, the game got away from him early on, and now there's just not enough time left to make anything happen.
Chris Brown to attempt the extra point. Chad Stanton, hold.
Here's the point after, and embarrassingly, he misses it.
What in the world? Oh, you don't see this much. And if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whiff! No good. That is embarrassing.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Chet gathers it up at the 43. Tackled at the 41.
Matthew Hatchett wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Rip!
Second and 11. Ball 43.
Down! Set! Roll, baby! No one gets through! Rip! Down! Set! Black 43! Black 43! Hut!
Don't let him kick
Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 5. Carr throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
David Carr gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 240 yards and 1 touchdown.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Jaguars come out on top 28-6. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, This is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Jaguars stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. David Carr would find his target on this one. A 19-yard play that set up a Texan field goal, but they could not connect. The ball at their own 16. Duran Bolden is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Jaguars. The Texans, after getting an interception, Texans back by 28. David Carr connected with his man on this one. The Texans have it again. Corey Bradford came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 91-yard touchdown for the Texans. Texans down 28-6. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags win big, 28-6. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Jimmy Smith is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today. You just made it look easy tonight. What gave you guys the edge today?
Frankly, I thought we really performed well on offense. We ran our plays cleanly, and everybody did their part. We managed to rack up yards and points as a result. All in all, it was a pretty good game for us.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.